Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching me from. This is Peculiar Peace, the Lady P, the lady with the gists. This is another edition of Growing with Peculiar, and we say welcome to my channel. Thank you for coming on board with me. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for following me, my fellow viewers, my fellow listeners, my lovers, my friends, my families. Thank you for having me here every Sunday, and thank you for making us to be here, because without you we wouldn't be here. Thank you. I greet us again. Today was Sunday. Hope we all went to church. I did, like I'm just coming back, and I did really enjoyed myself in the presence of the Lord. We thank God that life is getting back to normal. At least the CBN have said that they should start pumping in money, and at least the pressure has been settled a bit, and we are fine. I know. From now onward, everything will get back to the way it was. The pressure will be gone, and we would enjoy ourselves once again. But I want to also say something, that the cashless policy also helped us. I want to believe our spending power has reduced, if I must say so. Well, that's by the way, that's one of the gist, to just make us enjoy our session. And in case you're viewing me and you've not followed me, you've not turned on the notification bell, I am calling and begging and pleading to say, please turn on the notification bell, so that when we come with our gist like this every Sunday, you'll get to enjoy us again and again and again. And please share this video, share and share. I know you're gonna do it. Thank you for everyone. Let's move forward. Moving forward, we are going to start from where we stopped last week. Last week I did tell us that we are going to continue our gist, which was how to deal with trust issues. That was part 1. I have cooked a lot of things for us for this part 2. This part 2 is really going to be powerful, and I know you are going to enjoy it, and you're going to educate us on how to deal with trust issues when we find ourselves in one. Like the tradition is here in Growing with Peculiar, we would always define our terms. Even if we have defined it last week, we will still have to define again, because I used to say here, and I will always reiterate and say, what you don't define, you don't refine. So let's go. What is trust? Like we said last week, trust is some place. Okay, let me rephrase that. Trust is casting your hope on something. You have a belief that this thing is going to work, and you have envisaged it, that in future, maybe in days, in months, this thing is going to work. And more often, as Christians, we also cast our belief and our hope in God Almighty. So that is what trust is in a layman. Then we must always bring it to a layman terms. Okay, so in a bit to continue where we stopped, we said last week that trust is how to deal with trust issues. Number 1 was you should reduce your emotional excesses. Some people, because of their emotions, they are always triggered every other time. So every time they feel somebody is doing one thing or the other to just put them in the dark or whatever, such mistrust, and they start having the trust they built for that person is not there again. So let us see another thing we have here today. Today is, I said, communication. I have said this last week, and I'll still say it again. You communicate, and why am I saying you communicate? That party or that person you feel would always make you distrust him or her, you communicate your feelings towards such person, and let them see why you feel and why you're having these trust issues. I want to believe, if we are able to communicate our fears to such persons, or to such parties, or to people, or to those people that are involved, we'll be able to build trust again and again with such individual. You need to explain the lines where you can take it to. What I said so is, you explain what it is you want and what it is you don't want, so that they don't go above the line or below the line of your trust. So you have to communicate to people, especially in your workplace, with your family, within your friends. You have to let them know how and what it is you want, and what you see as distrust, mistrust, or how from the point of angle you see what you are talking about and what trust is to you. Because as we are humans, we have different definition towards things, so you should always try to define. Like the tradition is here in Growing with Peculiar. We used to say when you don't define something, you are not able to refine it. So I believe when you can communicate and when you can define your line, then I want to believe people will not go beyond the line or below the line of your trust. We have another one here. I thought it's going to be a yet scintillating gist and informative gist. We are also have here is allowing people the chance to change. Yes, it's enough for people to wrong you. It's enough for you to assume that this person is dubious. It's enough for you to assume this person is not worthy. But why not? We are humans, and we always have that room of one thing or the other. I wouldn't want to say it, but nevertheless, even if you have noticed that with such persons, or maybe the person must have maybe in the past the person have gone beyond your lines, and you feel this person is not to be trusted, why not allow them the chance? Because we evolve every day, people change, and people tend to grow. At least having been able to explain the line you want them to talk. So I want to believe every human being is open to change, and a positive change. So why not avail them the opportunity to change, the chance? And you should also know that we are human beings and we grow. At the same time, we don't just grow, we grow in days, we grow in hours, we grow in years. So allow them the chance to change in order to start gaining and building trust with this individual again. And to do this, you have to do open communication. It does not have to be a close communication. It has to be an open communication. You should let them know that this is what I am feeling in my mind towards you, but I want to give you the chance again. I want to give you the change, the time to show to me that the first time was an error, the first time was a mistake. Even Jesus Christ our Lord forgives us every other time we go to him in prayers. And why not you forgive whosoever must have uttered you, whosoever must have made you felt one way or the other? It's okay. Then you have to always make them know and give them the chance to change, because we are humans. So human beings are very, very fine species of human of the creator God created. So you must always avail people the chance to change. Yes. Another thing is validating what you're feeling. It's okay to feel however you're feeling about somebody, because that is what you feel, maybe from experience, maybe from some insinuations, or maybe from some what you have heard about such persons. So it's okay to allow them feel whatsoever. It's enough to tell your gate man, this is what I heard about you. Are you this? So if it is in the person's place to say, no, madam, this is not whom I am. It's enough to tell whosoever, however you're feeling about them. But it is in your place to know how best to trust such persons. And at the same time, telling them how you feel about them. I wouldn't say you should castigate them. I wouldn't say you should make them feel so bad or odd. But nevertheless, you have the monopoly of what you feel about any individual. But it is also it will always be advised right to always be fair with all human beings that comes across our paths, because of posterity's sake and the future. And at the same time here, I also have it here that writing your thoughts in a journal can also help you. Yes, it can help you. Me, sometimes I do that. I write out how I feel about somebody, but I will just keep how I feel about such person. Even if having written it on a journal, in my journal, I will also try to tell the person. So if you work against it, then I will know that from my insinuations, my mind was right about you. But I am one individual that I will always avail you the chance to change. Yes. Another one is that is where you have us. That is where you have Growing with Peculiar. I'm open to anybody. You can call on me. You reach out to me via anyhow you want to reach out to me. I am one open person you can reach out to every other time. Yeah, the last one we have here is professional guidance. Yes, professionals. you need a coach, you need a mentor, you need a friend, you need a go-to person, you need a talk-to person. I call it a talk-to person. It is not everybody you talk to. Mind you, you don't talk to everybody. There are special persons out there in your life that you talk to. So identify such persons in your life. If having not been able to identify, there are professionals everywhere around you. Reach out to them if you wouldn't, but you're my fans, you're my viewers, you're my lovers. Now you have to reach out to me, and we here at Peculiar Peace, Growing with Peculiar, would always be there to guide you through and help you. It's enough. A lot of people have gone through, well, will I say, some people are going through post-traumatic and PTSD. Some people are going through some kind of things, some trauma. A lot of things are happening in the minds of people that when you see such again, you feel, child, this thing is here again. So it will always bring back those memories to you. But I would want to tell you that whatever it is, you just have to let go. If you don't bring out of yourself out of that point, then trusting people would be an issue. And at the same time, don't forget, these persons or these people you feel should not be trusted. They can hold a very good thing for you in the future. They can be instrumental to your blessings. They can be instrumental to your destiny. They can just be one person you can call and things fall in place. So why not build trust with such persons and throw away the hatchet and bury it? So that is, speaking with a mental health professional can help you. You can work together exploring the cause and the effect of the original event. Yeah, something must have happened before then that you can just say, let me just forget about it. But because you've not completely healed from the event, then any other thing that triggers and looks like that event will always bring you back to that point of you mistrusting or distrusting an individual that might have gone against your line, your policies, your trust that you have guided yourself with or whatsoever. But nevertheless, or whatever the case may be, you reaching out to your mental health professional, to your coach. Even a coach needs a coach. That is what I'm saying, because a coach will help you better. They will take you through some time. They will make you see why you should trust people. Everything will just be in place when you meet a professional. I mean a professional. So we here at Peculiar Peace, Growing with Peculiar, or however, we are here for you. We will be waiting for your calls. Whatever might be the issues, whatever might be the trust issues you must have had, whatever. And I want to also reiterate and say, let us be fair with all humans. Let us be fair with all humans. Whatever is the case, forgive and let go. Bury the hatchet. Bury the hatchet, I say. Your enemy can be your friend. Your friend might also turn to be your enemy. But whatever is the case, let us be fair to all human beings that comes across our path. Every day, every month, every week, every year. As such as you are alive on the earth. Even the earth understand fairness. Even the earth understand kindness. Even the earth understand justice. So we should always be fair to everybody. So this has brought us to the end of this topic. I know it took us a long time since last week, and thank God we've been able to bring it to an end today. Looking forward to better and sweeter gists, let me call it like that. Looking forward to bringing more interesting stories and topics next week. This is and would always be your girl, Peculiar Peace. Thank you for staying with me. Thank you for joining me. Thank you. You're welcome. Happy Sunday.